When choosing a location to place your roaster, make sure that the surface is horizontal and concrete. The roaster needs at least 1 meter of free space surrounding it to ensure adequate airflow and safe access. Your roaster should be vented to the outside and placed in a well-ventilated space for safe operation and maintenance. First, have technicians connect the electric and gas lines. Make sure that the control is plugged into the roaster. Ensure that the emergency stop button is pulled up. Press the reset button on the control panel. Then press the F2 button once and push the roasting button to start the roaster. Press F1 for the home screen and set your air temperature. Then check the actual air temperature and adjust it if needed. Set your required roasting temperature using the buttons. Then you can release the beans into the drum by opening the handle, then start the timer. Continue roasting until the beans have reached the required color. Note that you can change the temperature set point while roasting. Next, start the stir and cooling fan by pushing the stir button on the control panel. Slowly open the release door and place the beans into the cooling sieve. To start roasting a new batch, release the beans into the drum and repeat the process. When finished, turn off the roaster by pushing the roasting button on the control panel. The display will show cooling down. While the machine is cooling down, the drum and fan will continue to run, but the burner will be turned off. After the cooling down is completed, the machine will shut down automatically. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can adjust your burner settings. To switch off the auto burner adjustment, push the arrow up, off, and press the arrow again to change the percentage. This is helpful if you want a slower rate of temperature rise to your set temperature. This button turns the stir on and off. This button turns the cooling fan on and off. If this icon appears on the screen, it shows that your roaster is turned on. And this icon indicates that the roaster is cooling down and the drum and fan will continue to run during cooling. This button enters the timer menu. On the F2 screen, you can turn your roaster on and off. Select models have an additional button called Cleaning Mode for cleaning out the chaff between roasts. The F3 screen provides a graph of your current roasting cycle with direct lines to track various elements of the roast. And you can use the F4 button to reach different menus and advanced features. The Under Pressure and Drum Speed screen features operating icons. You can use the up and down arrows to adjust your drum speed and the drum rotation speed. You can also use the buttons to select your temperature to Celsius or Fahrenheit, display the drum speed in Hertz or RPM, or select your preferred language. The version view provides information if you encounter software-related issues. The operation hours displays the total power on hours and roasting hours. This function is useful for maintenance purposes and indicates when parts of the machine need service.